What's up, everybody? It's Connie and Jerry, the Santiago Team with Better Homes and Garden, Gary Green.
It's me.
We're going to be talking about option period and inspections. This is our second series of, I don't know how many series we're doing, but it's another informative, another informative tool for you guys to use. So the option period is a timeline that the buyer has to do inspections. So that's kind of what we're doing, both of them hand in hand.
Right, and they can be 7 to 10 days. And roughly with your average price point, they go anywhere from $100 to $200.
Yep, and that's on page 8 of the contract. There's a box that you have to check. If you want to get that money back, you check the box that at closing you get the money back. If for whatever reason you do exercise the termination option, that money goes to the seller.
Right.
And you don't get it back.
Correct. That's what it's a courtesy to the seller for taking their house off the market.
So then during that option period is when you do inspection. So you'll have a home inspector show up at the house and do a general home inspection. They'll check out the mechanicals of the home, you know, the AC, the electrical, the plumbing, visually inspect the roof, and then make notes and write down any deficiencies.
Well, inspections can run anywhere from, depending again on the size of the house. I mean, these inspection reports can be 14 pages or 60 pages. Jerry and I have seen them all, and there's going to be so many things that come up on every single inspection report that may seem scary to a buyer, but they're so common, and nothing can bust a deal than a buyer's agent that's overwhelmed and doesn't have the resources to kind of bid some items out. And I mean, you know, if an AC gets hit because it's end of life and they want a certified contractor to come out, I mean, the worst thing you could do is call those big 1-800 companies, because their bids come in at like $30,000, and then we'll bring in our AC people and it's like, what, $1,000?
And just to be honest, in reputable companies, there's a lot of bad ones and good ones out there, so you just got to make sure you're dealing with one that is reputable and honest, and we have experience with quite a few of them, so it's important to get somebody like that.
Codes.
Well, a lot of the homes in our area are about 18 to 20 years old, so we're starting to see a lot of ACs being hit, the roofs being hit. So it's just about getting a good contractor out to look at it and look at the scope of the work and give you an honest opinion about it.
Right. Or if things don't meet code, that's okay. They were built to code back in '98.
Codes change like every year. There's a new code, so inspectors do have to write it up, and then you just have to explain to the buyer or the seller what's important. And if something's broken or it's a real safety hazard, then yeah, you need to fix it.
Right, and it's all just about being fair. With our buyers, we really just try to focus on the bigger stuff. If there are issues. We know a drain pan can cost a couple $100, or items that may cost a little bit more out of pocket, like caulking around windows. We don't tend to focus on stuff like that. And if you get an inspection report, that's awesome. Don't feel like you got to ask for stuff just to ask for it. Just be grateful that the home
inspected great. Yeah, that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. That's a great thing. So yeah, like Connie said, we don't ask for general maintenance items, caulking and sealing. That's kind of stuff that every homeowner should do, but we focus on the big ticket items. That's what we want to address.
It's a relationship between the realtors ultimately to negotiate on behalf of both the buyer and the seller to come up with a fair deal that everybody's happy with. It's not about gouging one way or the other. It's just finding that common ground, because that's what it's all about. Peace and love.
All right, well, y'all have any questions about this series, just let us know. Give us a call. 281-799-9438, or I'm 713-858-4849. Talk to y'all soon.
Have a great day.